Hello, everyone. This is Lawrence, your video, whatever word you want to put in there. Help me select an alter ego. Um, this is my second video today. The first one was where I showed a 45s with picture sleeves as, get this one here. I have a bunch of these, okay? And I showed the ones from the 70s, mostly 80s stuff. And if you want to check that video out, that would be great, okay? Because 45s were fun. It was a format that was popular at one time. And, you know, as we went into the 90s and the CDs took over, that kind of faded. It's the second video, and I want to get it done because I got still a little bit of daylight left. And the more light I can get into, a little bit better picture quality. Today, I went to a place, a independent. It's actually a book, music, and movie store. That's a bookmark of the business. It's called AFK Books, Music, and Movies. Okay, and they've been in business, I guess, about 5 years now, and it's really a cool place because you walk in. The front of it has is the music area. You know, albums, used CDs, new CDs, memorabilia, music memorabilia. You know, it's just cool. And they sell used records, they sell new records, you know, all the modern stuff, hard to find stuff that they'll order for you. It's just a great place. I've been going there for quite a while now. And I had some gift cards I wanted to cash in because there have been a couple of releases I wanted to buy. So I did that today, and I want to show them to you. The first one, Ian No, is a young artist who's in the mode of singer songwriter, you know, folk music artist, you know, along the lines of a Bob Dylan or John Prine or Tom Rush. He's young too, and he has a lot of videos. Not a lot, but a good handful that you can check out. He's a native Kentuckian, and his music deals with the trouble rural areas of the country. Okay, a little bit on the dark side. Deals with trouble relationships, poverty, and drug addiction. There's even a song on this album called Meth Head. And he is a really great songwriter, great his vocals are amazing, and a great guitarist. You know, he could just memorize you with just his guitar and voice and song. So this is his debut album that came out last, we're into May now, so it came out last year of May. And it's called Between the Country. Try to get it so the glare is not making it difficult to look at. Yeah, there you go. And that picture just kind of says it all about the rural areas. It looks like there's a dead dog on a rural road and some kind of structure there. And we turn it on the back. The guy's really young too, new artist. Put on my cheap dollar store reading glasses. The songs Irene Ravenbaum, Barbara song, Junktown, Letter to Madeline, Loving You, That Kind of Life, Dead on the River, Rolling Down, If Today Doesn't Do Me In, a great song, Meth Head, which is about the current problem with drug addiction, and that has ruined a lot of lives. And you should, I'll post a couple links to him performing that one song by himself and another song of his. And it closes with Between the Country, the title track, produced by David Cobb, recorded at RCA Studios, Nashville, which might have been an old studio where a lot of people, classic country artists, recorded. All songs 2018 by Ian and Canyon Festival Publishing, management and all that. And it's on Tiger Records. National Treasure Recordings, marked and distributed by 30 Tigers. I have to clarify that or correct myself. 30 Tiger Records. And, it's right here. So we're going to take my finger here. I'm missing my pocket knife, and we're going to open this. Come on. That's what disadvantage about not having a pocket knife, but yeah, I got it. Cut along the lines here. I got it. It does include a download card. So we're going to pull it out. Download card right there. I'm not going to show you the number. I don't want you to download it. So these download cards are nice, and we got the vinyl right here. It doesn't seem to be 180 gram, but that's all right. Traditional black vinyl label. So pretty basic packaging, no gatefold. Of course, when you're a new artist putting out your first record, you're not going to have all that. Oh, check this out. This is beautiful here. I got a booklet. Like I said, he's from Kentucky, so these may be shots of the land, some of the scenery there. And inside is lyric sheet and who plays on what. You know the deal. I'll post a link or two to a couple of his videos, but I highly recommend that you go listen to him. If you got a streaming service, go listen to this album. And if you like it enough, buy it, whatever format you choose, album, streaming, whatever, CD. I heard this album about a year ago, but I just sat on it, not buying it, and I haven't heard it in a long while, and I just recently played it, and I said, I got to get this album. It's great. I like to support artists, the music that I really, really, really like, instead of just listening free on Spotify. I know you can't buy everything, but if you really like an artist, you should buy their album. And I'm putting this back, and we'll go on to the next one. I've been, like I said, listening to this on Spotify, but when you hear it on vinyl, it's another world. Okay. The next artist, I've been a fan of her since her breakthrough 1997 album, and I'm speaking of Lucinda Williams' Cartwheels on a Gravel Road. And yes, she actually did sign this CD for me, along with her self-titled album. This came out in the late 80s, and I think in the late 80s, and then I think early 90s, The Sweet Old World. They're all signed by her. I saw her, I've seen Lucinda about 9 times now. The first time was at the Hampton Strawberry Festival, and I brought along the CD booklets and a Sharpie in case I got in an autograph situation with her, which I did. And she played a fantastic set, and this was a outdoors concert. It was like a very relaxed somebody's backyard, and you could get really close to the stage, and the stage was almost didn't rise any higher than a foot off the ground, and it, beautiful, beautiful summer night too, and it was just a great show. And after the show, she hung around at the table and signed autographs and met fans. So that was great. Since then, I brought all of her follow-up albums since Cartwheels. Albums like Sweet World Without Tears and Essence. But when I switched over to vinyl, I started buying her work on vinyl, which is every album she has done I really like. I never felt disappointed. This album, 2011, Bless, great, got it on vinyl. I think this came out in 2015. It's combined to it's actually a double album where the spirit meets the bone. And she was influenced by her father, who's a William, forgot the gentleman's name, shame on me. But he's a scholar in literature, taught at universities and all that. And so she's very influenced, her and her father, because of the literary connection. Early on, when Lucinda, before she recorded the album, she would show the lyrics to her father, and he would make suggestions and all that. But toward the end, he would just say everything's great. So this is where the spirit meet the bone. A lot on here, a lot of songs on here, about 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. This is a double album, a good dose of Lucinda, of everything she can do. And then after that, she released a very sparse acoustic album, very minimalistic. And there's a few tracks with a band, but the Ghosts of Highway 20, and this was a very brave album to make because it wasn't commercially viable, but it was more artistic there. And the pictures there reflects the title of the cover, and you got the lyrics here. When I say she never made a bad album, I kind of take that back. Not that it was bad, but she, a few years ago, re-recorded this album here in its entirety, okay? And I kind of skipped that. It just didn't do anything for me. I really liked the younger Lucinda doing the songs of this period. It just didn't work for me, but that's all right. If that was something she wanted to do, and I'm sure a lot of people liked it, that's fine. But we're on with today with her new album released a few weeks ago. I'm pulling out the plastic here. This did not come with shrink wrap. It came in this the cover, the 45 protective cover here. So we're going to slide this out. And Good Souls, Better Angels, Lucinda Williams. Great cover. A street there. I don't know what city that's in. And it says here on the sticker, I know I'm running a little long. That's all right. We're going to try to end it at midnight. On the limited, this is the limited edition, okay? And it says limited edition, natural, uncolored, virgin vinyl, the cleanest formulation. Vinyl version includes 5 exclusive bonus tracks and a download card. Now, the bonus tracks are 5 of the songs on this album, but done in the acoustic demo format. Okay. Okay. The back cover, it looks like a wet street. There's an American flag up there. Really cool. And so it comes on a like pure vinyl. I thought it was all pure. And here we go. We'll pull it out. And it's like a white. Doesn't seem to be 180 gram. And it's on 30 Tiger label, the same one as the Ian album is. So I'm looking forward to listen to it. Although I've heard it on Spotify, it does come with download card. And one other thing I'll show you. Oh, gatefold. Of course, Lucinda on the subway. You know, these are city street shots at night. And a New York City Department of Transportation, it looks like she's riding on, because up here I could see that, you know, some kind of notice posted on the subway system. So we got 2 albums here. Yeah, this is not a double album like When the Spirits Meet the Bone, if I got that right. Okay, Down Where the Spirit Meets the Bone. Because there's not as many songs. This is a single album, but it's been spread out to put on 2 discs, which is, and I have a number of albums that way, which accounts for better sound quality, because instead of trying to squeeze all the songs on one disc, they spread them out to 2, and the vinyl, the grooves they're not squeezed in, they have room to breathe, and I think that counts for a little better sound quality. And the D side is all the acoustic stuff there, the demos. So I'm looking forward to hearing it. I already heard this album, but hearing it on vinyl and hearing the acoustic demos. Okay, to close, back after last Christmas, Barnes & Noble had a big clearance 50% off of vinyl sales, and I posted a number of videos of what I picked up, and I could not resist that. I really wanted to spend the money I got for Christmas at the Independents, but this sale came up. I could not turn it down. 50% off, and I got some great titles. And right here, Willie Nelson. This is, it seems like Willie always releases about 2 albums every year, but this is a 2017 release, God's Problem Child. Love that cover there. And this album got very good reviews. 13 stellar new recordings from one of America's most beloved treasures includes True Love, Still Not Dead is like a song he wrote addressing the internet rumors that he has died. So it's very funny. A Woman Loves and He Won't Ever Be Gone. Willie Nelson is still producing great albums. I mean, the guy's in his mid 50s, I mean, 80s, and he's still very vibrant, you know, still touring and all that. Of course, every once in a while, he'll have a health problem that's in the news. So we're going to open this up. Just give me a moment here and I'll slice it down and slicing. And got it so we can pull out the vinyl. Okay. Very nice red font with white titles against a black background there. So you got the lyric sheet here. And no download card. Oh well. And let's pull the vinyl out. Very basic, you know. So no frills, no booklet, no download card. But that's all right. So we'll put Willie back and we'll listen to Willie tonight. And just check one more time. No download card, but that's all right. I've got a lot of Willie Nelson stuff, but not anything more recent within the last 5 years. And I thought I'd get this one to include a more recent release. Okay. We're on 21 minutes, almost 22 minutes here, so I'm going to end the video. I hope you enjoyed the video. I could be a little bit long-winded, but that's all right. Hey, leave a comment, please. Please, if you liked the video. If you didn't like it, leave a comment, okay? So we're losing the daylight here, so I'm going to cut the camera off and bid you all a good night, and good night, sweet dreams, and you know what I'll be listening to tonight. The Lucinda album, one thing I forgot to mention. She's been getting incredible reviews, and the music is very raw. It's very bluesy. It almost sounds like it was recorded in a bar on a good night, you know, instead of a modern studio. So it's just great. Go to your streaming service and listen to it. Okay, that's a wrap for me. Y'all have a good evening. Bye-bye.